Hey, good morning. I started doing this series like 2 months ago of kind of like a week in the life of a creator because I got inspired by this Patreon thing. If you saw the last video I did, you know what I'm talking about, but you don't know, or you must know that I didn't do it. But I'm waiting for my computer to upload some software, and I've been really wanting to get back on YouTube. So here's my coffee. It's 7:31, and I'm gonna do some writing. I want to get my zine done so I could release it on Patreon. And I have to get my podcast out today. The guest is Marie Cisco. I'm teaching some preschool classes, and I gotta drink more coffee. And why I'm acting like it's freezing, but it's not. It's it's this many, 53 degrees. I mean, it's not that cold in my apartment. But I'm so grateful I have this daylight, like sunlight, windows, and trees outside in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, all right, so I'm gonna get to work. Well, it is Tuesday, and yesterday wasn't a complete loss, but it wasn't great. I did send off my zine newest version to my editor, Luke Curtis, who also designs my zines and my books and all that kind of stuff. We've been working together on things for a long time. I'm sure you'll hear more about him. I think I'd love for the zine to be ready to go pretty soon. More about that later. That's really it. I did my laundry yesterday, and then yesterday was one of those days when I was just like, ugh, I can't. I just couldn't. I think it's a lot to do with the pandemic and the election. I just couldn't. I went to bed and laid down a lot of the day. A lot of my piano students rescheduled, and that's one of the things that kind of lifts me out of it. Anyway, in the ground running today, I have 3 classes. I might try to give you a sneak peek of me teaching preschool music via Zoom, which is interesting and surprisingly fun. I have an interview with Dr. Luckett, who is the author of Black Acting Methods, Critical Approaches. That'll be on an upcoming podcast. I'm excited about that conversation. I've been talking to people a lot about race in the theater world, which, I mean, it's a conversation about every world right now, which is welcome. And then I don't know what else is happening. I got some lessons. I'm going to try to get my other podcasts up that should have gone up yesterday and just didn't, and that's okay. All right, so that's where I'm at. I'll keep you posted. Hi, everyone. Look at those faces. Hi. Nice to see you all today. Good morning. Hello. Let's do some hello for everyone, but I need help with names, grown-ups. Do you mind helping me? Thanks. Let's go for it. April, do you feel like dancing? Oh yeah, get up, girl. April is a big kid, they're happy all the day, and when they wear sparkle shoes, they like to sing and play. La 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 la. They like to sing and play. Yeah, April. Oh no, where'd he go? Echo, come on out. Let's try it one more time. Hello, hi guys. Nice to see you. Do you feel like singing today? It is Thursday. It's a dreary day here in Brooklyn, New York. It's chilly and it's so hard to get moving. But I have gotten moving. Am I looking at the right place? When I'm looking at the right place, it doesn't look like I'm looking at the right place. Whoa, that's deep. I finally got my podcast posted yesterday. And I realized, and I wrote this on Patreon, and I'll say it here, and I said it on the podcast a little bit. I was scared to post it because I asked a question that I think I'm overreacting to. I'm not freaking out, but I asked a tone-deaf question on the podcast. It's the interview with Marie Cisco. And it was just one of those, like, honestly, like a white people thing that I just didn't realize I was doing it. And I like to think I'm not like that and that I'm more in tune with other people. And so it's disturbing when I'm not. And everything's fine. Like, everything was fine. But I got in my head about it. So I think that's why I posted the podcast so late. And it was one of those things that had me like, I'm letting pull my beard. Ugh. But I posted, I've been doing stuff this week. It's a weird week. Work is slow. Like, my teaching is really slow, and my sort of small nest egg and credit cards carried me through, especially August, and it's getting tight. So that's been weighing on me too. But everything's fine. It's just that pandemic life, right? Like, living in a country where the Congress would rather argue with each other, and I don't want to get into all that. It would be nice though if they were helping the people that are suffering, and I'm not even suffering that much. Like, I'm not worried about getting evicted or anything like that. And I just ate lunch, like I have food, but I gotta get some students going. So I've been doing that work, and I'm about to teach in about 5 minutes, start teaching some piano lessons on Zoom. Hey, if you want a piano teacher, I'm teaching worldwide on Zoom, and I'm actually really good at it, I have to admit. I really have taken to it. Was tough transitioning back in March, when I was literally like, okay, so starting this week, we're all going to be on Zoom. I have no idea what I'm doing. And now I have a routine going. I'm doing some screen sharing with my iPad, and I like technology. So it's been kind of fun to experiment with some different stuff. Anyway, so yay, piano. I shared a clip of my preschool class. I hope you liked that. I think that was the last thing I filmed for this. I'm feeling good about having... I want to watch myself, but if I do that, I look like this. Quarantine. Look at these cheeks. Look at those cute little chubby cheeks. No. Anyway, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to get some video editing done today. And this will go up tomorrow. I'll do a little bit more. I think a Monday through Friday thing will be good. And I'll keep this going. I feel good about, I feel pretty good. I like making my own work, so yay. All right, I don't know what this update was, but bye. Okay, it's Friday. That's Tigger. This week has been pretty decent. I got podcasts done. I'm about to, I woke up this morning, I was really excited about Big Sur, the new Mac OS 11. So I was getting things set up on my computer. And then I sort of lost momentum. I'm thinking about the pandemic, honestly. Numbers are climbing. We don't have a president who's going to do anything. We don't have a government that's going to be helping people. People are already in trouble. I'm not in that much trouble, though. This is the first month that I've been like, okay, So, and then Thanksgiving is coming up, and that's going to be sad, and Christmas is coming up, and so I'm going to, right now, get up, power through some emails, and take a shower, do my editing for the podcast, put this video up, and then I'm going to clean the house a little bit, teach some piano lessons, and then go see my sweetheart. In the depths of the pandemic, we sort of had our bubble that we would interact with each other, but no one else. And I fear that we're going back into that world again, which, my inner introvert loves it, and I kind of like having time at home alone, but it's been a long time. I feel pretty yucky. So I got to get moving, or else it's that pandemic depression, I guess. It sucks. Anyway, I will probably do one more little outro for this video before I post it. Okay, bye. So that's it. That's the little vlog for today. This is Friday. I was just spending a lot of time on the audio for this week's podcast, so it's not going up. It's not due until Monday. And I finished editing the interview part. There was a lot of cleanup to do because I had a problem with Ableton Live. It crashed right in the middle of the conversation, so I'm having to use my backup recording of the interview with Eric Abutnauer. Did I say his name right? Really, really good interview. He is from Columbus, Ohio. He has a vegan restaurant, and you'll hear on the podcast. So anyway, this was my week in the life. I'm glad I finally did one of these whole videos, and I'll do another one next week. Hope you liked it. MikeyPod.com, okay, or michaelharren.com. All the links down below. Okay.